activating our tourist behavior. This is our ride. I'm making this record because we're lost in Botswana.
Hi Fit Lifers, this is my Fit Girl Lifestyle where I share all things fitness and recreational lifestyle. So this is part 4 of a 5-part vlog where I'm sharing my intra-Africa travel experience from Nigeria to Botswana. If you haven't watched those ones, guys, you really need to catch up. Go check them out. So you probably already know by now, but the reason for my travel is for a conference in Botswana. Meanwhile, Botswana food is delish, guys. There is this pounded beef that they have, like it's like beef that is pounded, and it tasted really really good. They were feeding us like 4 or 5 times at this conference. So feeding expenses wasn't something that I really had to consider so much because they fed us from Wednesday evening that we arrived, Thursday, Friday, and then I just had to feed myself on Saturday and Sunday morning before I left. So speaking of the kind of expenses that someone can make when they are traveling, I had to make an emergency one because I landed in the hospital. That is story for another day. I don't want to even get into it, but having to spend money on hospital bills in a foreign country is not funny. So let me just focus on the fun aspects of this trip. On our closing dinner on Friday, we had this beautiful cultural performance by this Botswana dance group. And guys, we were all standing on our toes trying to watch. These people were at it for over 30 minutes. It was so good. Their crowd engagement was really good. At the point, they started calling us countries by countries: Nigeria, Ghana, Angola, Moga. See, all the countries were represented, and they came out to dance. And after that, we just stood in the dance floor. Everybody just started grooving and vibing to this old school. You would think that we actually rehearsed this, but honestly, we just got into it. So on our way back from the closing dinner, we decided to drop off one of our friends at her Airbnb, and she didn't even have the full address of where she was staying, nor even the directions.
I'm making this record because we're lost in Botswana. So you can't see my face, but I can see you. Joan is over here on my left. I have Prudence here, and Abigail is driving us. So we met this vehicle. They are leading us to our direction. So fingers crossed.
So we're so scared at this point, but after like 1 or 2 hours, we finally located her Airbnb before we now headed home ourselves.
The next morning.
So, as tourists, it's the Saturday of our trip. We'll be leaving Botswana tomorrow, and we decided to do some touristy things. These are my crew over here. Okay, Joe, say hello. So we are off to Mokolodi Game Reserve. I think I like that name, Mokolodi.
Nature Reserve.
Okay, sorry. Mokolodi Nature Reserve. Activating our tourist behavior. Come with us.
We didn't leave the guest house until 2 p.m. this afternoon, and we decided to make a quick stop because our dear driver needed to pick up an item or two from her boss's house. Meanwhile, did I mention that this cab was also like tied to the hotel? So the owner of the hotel also provided us with this service as well, and it was so convenient for us moving around. So we arrived, I think, at about 3:30 p.m. or so, and we're just in time for the game drive that was at 4 p.m. Apparently, there are 3 drives in a day: 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and then the 4 p.m. one that we met. We paid a total of 500 pula between my friend and I, each of us 250 pula. I think that's about 22,500 naira. While we were processing our booking, I saw this Taste of Botswana book on the reception, and I thought to just flip through.
See you when we get back. This is our ride to the game reserve.
It turned out that we ended up being the lucky bunch because at this time of the evening, the animals were more likely to come out to play, unlike the people who were out by 2 p.m. They didn't see as many animals as we saw. So I remember when I told my husband that I was going on this game drive, he was like, wow, nice one, nice one. And he just got me thinking, like, am I really that daring? Is this something that you guys would try, or am I the only one that is crazy here? Please let me know in the comments.
Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
So moving on, I want to share like one or two things that I wish I knew before going on this game drive. First of all, the road is so bumpy. Like, in fact, if you are pregnant, this is no ride for you. Secondly, please don't go and overdo. Don't poke your head out of the window because the trees can give you one hot slap.
Okay, hold up this. The smaller ones, what are they? The smaller ones, those are the warthogs.
Yeah, the warthogs. Yeah. When I was a young warthog.
Those are the Pumbaa.
Yeah.
So remember what I said about not poking your head out. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. It was a 2 hour drive. So the driver gave us snacks. We told our driver that we wanted a break to just stretch our legs, trying to walk around, explore. Well, maybe you can call me fearless or something. Thankfully, we didn't have any kind of drama on our game drive. I remember a video I saw online of an elephant charging towards a vehicle.
This is beautiful.
Oh my god. How they just stood like statue.
So in that clip, the elephant almost got to the vehicle, and the person in charge there used his expertise to just ward off the elephant, and of course they were safe. Nobody got hurt. Later on in the evening, after the sun goes down, it gets a bit cold. So if you're going to do the 4 p.m. drive, you have to make sure that you have like a cardigan. Some other things you might want to take are sunglasses, maybe a waist pouch, and then a water bottle with water inside, obviously, and probably a snack.
Wait! Yo! This is a hippo, it is huge. Sean! Yee. Ah, no, this is big. Oh. Eh! Eh, 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 eh. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh, no, 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 this is huge. It's usually this big.
And finally, please try and get a face mask. It gets really, really dusty. So these are like things that I know I can tell you if you want to make your game drive a lot more fun.
It's so surreal.
So full disclaimer, I didn't see this lion myself because there are no lions in Mokolodi Nature Reserve. The vegetation is really too light for animals like lions and elephants. But my friend went to another nature reserve that was called Lion's Den, also in Botswana, and she had this up on her WhatsApp status. And when I was posting videos from my nature drive, people kept asking me where are the lions. So I was like, okay, there you go. This is a lion. You can see the lion, but I didn't see this lion. So enjoy.
So Will, this is almost 8 p.m. and we are looking for where to eat in Botswana. We wanted to do like their local dish, and we are hoping that we'll come to the right place. Somebody help! Are you open? Are you open? Okay.
At this point, we had been to, I think, about 2 or 3 eateries by now, looking for local food, which we didn't find, by the way. So we just had to settle for what we saw.
A few inches later.
Came back to my hotel room, and I met this lovely piece of art on my bed. Please join me as I scatter it.
It has been one very adventurous day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like this video.
Today is Sunday and it's the day we are leaving Botswana! We've come to the 3 Dikosi monuments.
We are on video.